Rockstars. Okay, so it is the Electra here. It is about 2 a.m. and I'm doing this video for you. The beauty of coaching is you can really work it around your life. So that's why I'm here at 2 a.m. while my daughter is sleeping. Let me kind of just tell you a little bit about my story and so you guys can kind of have an idea of where I came from, some struggles I've had, and the beauty and how thankful I am for this coaching opportunity. Okay, so I do have a background of fitness and nutrition. I am a nurse, and so of course I'm concerned about wellness, and I did compete in figure and bikini for a little while. I did great. I qualified nationally. I loved it. I worked out hard. I didn't have kids at that point, so I had a lot more time in my life. And I was at the gym a lot. I focused a ton of time on my nutrition and meal planning and prep, and I really enjoyed it for quite some time. But then I do have somewhat of a perfectionist personality, which I'm definitely working on, and I'm much better than I used to be. But it kind of led to a anorexia and definitely a lot of eating disorder issues. And a poor relationship with food. And that's not to say that anyone who competes, that will happen to them. It's just a lot of reasons it went that way for me. And so for about a year, I was anorexic. I was extremely unhealthy. I mentally was really unhappy with myself and my life, and I had so many blessings, and it was really unfortunate. But luckily I had a great support system that kind of helped me pull myself out of that. But instead of going back to a healthy relationship with food, I went to binge eating and stress eating, and I really kind of traded one for the other. So although I was technically cured from my eating disorder, I had a lot of issues still, and still didn't really feel like I loved myself, and wasn't really confident in my own skin again. And so that was definitely not great at all. So enter Beachbody. I was 3 months pregnant with my first child, and I realized that as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I realized that this isn't about me anymore. It's about her, and I needed to be healthy, truly healthy, for me and for her. And I needed to really love myself, because how am I supposed to raise a daughter and help other people if I can't love myself first, right? You have to take care of yourself so you can love other people. So Beachbody has really given me the tools through their meal plans and the community of positivity and self-love, and really has gotten me back to a place where I don't binge eat. I still have tendencies to stress eat, but everybody has something they work on, but I don't binge eat anymore, and I love myself, and I feel confident in my skin, and I'm a great role model for my daughter. I don't talk about my weight. I don't talk about being fat. I don't talk about any of those things that unfortunately are very common in the everyday woman's vocabulary. And so I want my daughter to be raised in a household where we don't weigh ourselves all the time, and we focus on health and not, the size pants we are, and that we're healthy, that we truly live a healthy and fit life, and you take care of yourself, and that she focuses on that. And so Beachbody, for me, just personally, has really gotten me into a better place in my life. I've always been a really happy, spunky, smiley person, and I really do love that about myself. And there was a period of time where I kind of lost that, and I felt like something was missing. I didn't realize, what was going on, and I kind of lost myself a little bit there for a couple of years, and I feel like I'm back. I'm spunky and happy and smiley again, and I'm positive, and that's always been me, and I'm just thankful that Beachbody kind of brought that back and brought that back to my life. So that's a huge thing for me, and I'm very thankful for that. And then just in terms of coaching, I originally kind of fell into the whole Beachbody thing as a coach first. So even though it has really changed my life personally and physically and how I feel about myself and everything, I originally actually signed up as a coach to begin with. I saw a post that Missy did at 3 a.m. while I was 3 months pregnant, and she posted about how she had left her nursing job and was able to be at home and provide for her 4 kids and retire her husband. And so she quit her nursing job. She gets to be home with her 4 babies all the time, and her husband doesn't have to work anymore, all because of this coaching thing. And so I've always been interested in the entrepreneurial type lifestyle. I never wanted to be a 9-to-5er. I just can't do it. It's not in my DNA. And so I've always been interested in that. I remember since I was like 14, 15, 16, I've researched opportunities. I've been on a million webinars, talked to so many people with different network marketing businesses, because I was just so completely intrigued by the whole idea of being able to be your own boss and have complete freedom of your own life. And I just never felt passionate about something, or like I connected to any of the opportunities. And so as interested as I was in all of it, I said no to almost every opportunity just because I didn't feel connected or passionate about it. And so how am I going to do something that I don't feel passionate about, right? So when the coaching opportunity came along, I already know I love health and fitness and helping other people. And so it was a natural transition for me. I talked to Missy the next day after I messaged her saying that I wanted some more information. She called me, we chatted, and what she said to me was, so let's just get you signed up. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be fit and in the best shape of your life, and you're going to feel healthy, and the Shakeology will be really healthy for you and your baby. Okay, yeah, sign me up. Best shape of my life, feel comfortable and confident in myself. And that's the worst case scenario. Like, heck yes, sign me up. Where do I sign up on the dotted line? Like, come on, let's go. So I felt really, really kind of compelled to do this. And so I personally think you're here for a reason. You're watching this video for a reason. You definitely have the opportunity that has fallen into your lap or that you've sought out, and I'm going to be here every step of the way for you. So I think that you should just go for it. Worst case scenario, you feel amazing and get healthier. Like, let's do it, right? So the coaching opportunity kind of fell into my lap a little bit. I took it, and I just wanted to run with it. So I really worked it until I got, I want to say, to be about 7 months pregnant. Then we moved across the country, and my business was doing great. I was rank advancing. I was seeing some income come through. I mean, nothing crazy, but I was definitely moving forward with it, and I was loving it. I was loving running challenge groups, and the people that I was meeting, it was just amazing. So, but then I was about 7 months pregnant. We moved across the country. I started a new job, and then I just got to the point in my pregnancy where I was so tired, and although I did thankfully, thank you to the Beachbody with PiYo, I actually stayed active my entire pregnancy, which was amazing, and really, really helped me with a lot of things. But I kind of didn't do a ton of work for about 2 to 3 months there at the end of my pregnancy because of life circumstances. And then the first 2 months of my daughter's life, I didn't do much with the coaching opportunity either. I just kind of maintained because I was focused on her. Looking back, I kind of wish I had pushed those last couple of months of me being pregnant, because then I potentially may have not been able to I may have been able to stay home and not go back to work. So, hindsight's 20/20, right? But I'm just sharing my struggles as well. So about 2 months after my daughter was born, I'm not going to share the whole story here yet, because I'm not sure if the other people in my life that it affects or that kind of went through it with me want it all to be public. So at some point I would like to share it publicly, but again, that'll be up to them as well if that's something I can share publicly. But at about 2 months after when she was born, I wasn't supposed to go back to work that early, but unfortunately some income issues presented themselves, and I had absolutely no choice. Like, we literally were either going to be able to, like, I was going to go to work so we could pay our bills and stay in our house, or I was going to stay home, and we couldn't do any of that. So to work it was, and it broke my heart. I bawled every single day I went to work, and I'm going to try really hard not to cry right now, but it still breaks my heart, and every single day I go to work, it breaks my heart. and it's not fair. I don't think women or mothers should have to be separated from their babies that young. I just think it's so not fair, especially for that little baby. That's not natural. And so as soon as that first day happened, I said, where the heck is this coaching going? I am going to take it by the reins and run and freaking sprint my butt off until I can be home with my baby and not have to go to work. And that may not be your why. That may not be why you're watching this video or why you're interested in the coaching opportunity. You may have a completely different why and a completely different reason to why this is so important to you, to be able to have freedom and give yourself the ability to work for yourself wherever you want, whenever you want, on a schedule you want. You have no one to answer to but yourself. You have no boss. You're your own boss. And the ability to give yourself financial freedom to where you never have to worry about things, like, it's a beautiful thing. And so even if your reason is not to be home with your baby girl, you have a really strong reason, and I would love to chat with you one-on-one and kind of help figure that reason out for you. So please reach out to me. I would love to do that with you. But I realized that this opportunity that I had in front of me, that I was already somewhat doing, was golden. Like, what the heck? Why was I not just totally sprinting with this and helping this business just take off, right? And so I got to the point where I was just all in, 110 million% in. I was all in. And so since then, I have rank advanced to the top, 1% rank advancement in the whole company. And I literally have, I think, like 95% basically matched my nursing income. I have matched my nursing income. Like, mind blown. Like, how is that even? I've been a coach for 1 year and I've only really worked the business for 7 months. Like, what? Like, is that even possible? Like, holy moly, it took me over 4 years of school and like not getting paid anything to get my nursing degree. And then it's taken me years of nursing to even increase my income slightly. And in 1 year, I'm able to almost match my nursing income. Like, this is insanity. And it's such a blessing. Because I want to tell you something. I know what it's like to be in the grocery store checkout line and have my debit card bounce and overdraw, and have my debit card overdraw, and my credit cards have them be declined. Have you ever stood there just trying to buy food, not trying to buy anything crazy? I don't even shop because I'm so, I'm frugal, but going to the grocery store, you need food to feed yourself and feed your children and your family, and sitting there in the line and having someone tell you multiple cards have declined and you can't even buy your groceries, like, that feeling is, oh my gosh, I can't even explain how horrible that feeling is. It's embarrassing. It makes you feel like you're doing something wrong, and it makes you embarrassed for yourself and where you are in your life, and the fact that you even have to put groceries on credit cards, like, it's unfortunately way more common than we think. And it's just it was a horrible pit of my stomach feeling, and it happened multiple times, and we were in a tough spot. And I can't really share the whole story without getting an okay from the other people in my life, but it was hard, and I don't ever want to feel like that again. I want to have the financial freedom to know that myself and my family and my babies are taken care of. And it's not about money. It's not about being extravagant. I buy Target clothes. I mean, come on, I'm not the girl that's the material girl that needs material things. I don't need flashy sports cars. I don't need any of that. I just need me and my babies and my family to be healthy and happy, and I'm going to ensure for myself and my children that we will never be in a checkout line again. Never be there with a card and have it be declined, because the feeling of not being able to feed your family is probably the worst feeling that I have ever felt in my life, and I don't ever want anyone to have to feel that way. So if you've ever felt like that, or even not so extreme, but even just, you're living paycheck to paycheck and working an obscene amount of hours and not getting compensated for it the way you should, and you feel discouraged in your life because you don't feel like there's an American dream left. This is an American dream. Beachbody coaching gives you that opportunity to have your own American dream and give yourself and your family the life that you want, and give yourself the ability to be happy again and to take your life and bring yourself back into control of it. And just knowing and having hope and believing in it, that it's a possibility and that you can do it, which I know you can, and I'm here. I will mentor you and I will work with you one-on-one. If you're ready to sprint, let's do this. I'll sprint with you. The ability to have that opportunity to truly take your life into your own hands, give yourself financial freedom, family freedom, so you'll never have to worry about money again. You'll be able to, bring your spouse home, and you guys can spend more time as a family together. Whatever it is you dream of, you can do it. You absolutely 100% can do it. And I will be here every step of the way. I, to be completely honest, have no idea where we would be without Beachbody. I know that I would not be as healthy. I would not be as happy, because I truly am. And we wouldn't be in our house that we're in right now. And we would be in a much different situation. And I really don't even want to think about where we would be, because it's really sad and scary to me. And so I am just so incredibly thankful for those opportunity. And I know this video is really long, and so I'll do one that's like this, but a little bit shorter. But I wanted to share my whole story for those of you that are kind of on the fence about this opportunity, or kind of wanted some background on where I came from, because I know I do hear that everyone, people will say to me, but you're just so spunky and happy and fun and cute, and your life is wonderful. And, I could never do that. I can never do what you do. And I just wanted to dispel that myth, because yes, I am spunky and smiley and happy, and I really am positive, and I love my life, and I love helping other people, and I feel blessed to have this opportunity to be a coach. But there's nothing special about me that you don't have. You have something special, and there are people that only you can help. There are people that you can help that I can't help, and that's why I want to bring you into this coaching opportunity, because I want us to reach as many people as we can, because I don't want that girl standing in the checkout line who can't pay for her groceries, or the mom that has to go back to work and balls her way to work because she has to be away from her baby, or anyone in any situation that seems to be out of control and devastating to themselves. I want them to have a way out. And then I also want people who may be happy with their life, but just not feel fulfilled. I want them to feel fulfilled. I want them to have something that they feel like they made a difference in someone's life, and they have the ability to do whatever it is and make their life by design and do things their own way. And so if me sharing my story and sharing that I do have these raw emotions and I have had many struggles, and just if you knowing that can help you pull the trigger to be a coach and just give it a shot, it's a money back guarantee. There's no risk involved. Like Missy told me, and I'm so glad she said this, because my life has changed dramatically since then. She said to me, what's the worst that can happen? You'll feel better about yourself and you'll get healthier. And you can maybe even get in the best shape of your life. And that's the worst thing that'll happen. So I'm challenging you, just take the opportunity, give it a shot. You don't really have anything to lose. And I will be here every step of the way. Let's get you healthy and feeling happy. And let's get you changing people's lives, and let's change your own life. Let's do it. I'm here. If you walk, I'll walk. If you run, I'll run. And if you freaking sprint balls to the walls, I'm freaking sprinting balls to the walls with you. And we will make your life exactly what you want it to be. So, again, I'm so sorry for the length of this video, but I just really wanted to share my heart and kind of my whole story. So, I adore all of you guys. I'm so thankful that you watched this. If you're still watching this, like, you gotta sign up as a coach, because if you were able to watch me talk for 20 minutes, yeah, let's do this. All right, I'm so very thankful for you, and I'm thankful for this opportunity, and I'm blessed. So please join me. It's an awesome journey, and I want you to be part of it.